Iraq economic news and points to ponder Thursday afternoon, May 15, 25. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. 46 Iraqi business leaders participate in the investment summit in Washington, Thursday, May 15, 2025, 11:43. Economic number of reads 290. Baghdad, Nina. 46 Iraqi business leaders participated in the investment summit in Washington. The U.S. Embassy in Baghdad said in a statement, a delegation of 46 business leaders from Iraq, including the Kurdistan region, arrived in the United States to participate in the annual Select USA Investment Summit, which was held in the Washington, D.C. area from May 11 to 14. It added, the delegation included a variety of sectors, including technology, cybersecurity, tourism, hospitality, food and beverage, franchising, agriculture, construction, investment, pharmaceuticals, real estate, and oil and gas, explaining that the wide variety of opportunities aims to promote cooperation and investment between the United States and Iraq. The Select USA Investment Summit is the largest event dedicated to promoting foreign direct investment in the United States. The summit brings together international investors, representatives from state and local governments, and government officials to facilitate investment in the American economy. The Select USA Summit is organized by the Department of Commerce and provides essential information and services to help foreign investors navigate the investment process in the United States. Foreign Ministry. To Nina. The government is keen to achieve these priorities at the Baghdad Summit, Thursday, May 15, 2025, 3:44 p.m. Politics number of reads 227. Baghdad, Nina. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs affirmed the Iraqi government's keenness to achieve important priorities during the Arab Summit, most notably strengthening joint Arab action with our brothers to match the challenges facing the Arab world and the region. In general, Undersecretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs Hisham al-Alawi said in an interview with the national Iraqi news agency, Nina, today, Thursday, that there are a set of Iraqi messages that we are keen to send and mature through the Arab Summit meetings in the capital, Baghdad, including highlighting the positive developments witnessed by Iraq politically, security-wise and economically, emphasizing the continuation of Iraq's rational policy in playing a positive role with our brothers, pushing towards ending wars, disputes and conflicts within the region, and creating an interactive climate that allows for political reforms and provides platforms for joint dialogue. He added, economically, we seek to demonstrate Iraq's ability, after achieving political and security stability, to provide important opportunities and investments for our brothers and other countries outside the region, leading to economic integration that contributes to the development of various sectors, including energy, agriculture, industry, tourism, the financial and banking sectors, and the private sector, and reflects positively on providing job opportunities for Iraqi and Arab youth together. We also seek to enhance Arab cooperation in the field of combating extremism and terrorism, and push towards greater educational and cultural cooperation between Arab countries, as Iraqi universities have provided great opportunities for Arab youth to study in Iraq, including the Study in Iraq initiative, which attracted about 5,000 Arab and foreign students, which contributes to strengthening relations between Iraqi and Arab universities and reflects positively on other sectors. Regarding the level of attendance and representation of Arab leaders at the summit, the Undersecretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs confirmed that the level of presidential attendance at the Baghdad summit is good, and the number of leaders will exceed half, which is no less than the level of attendance at the Manama summit last year. These are factors of optimism that we will emerge from a successful and different summit that pushes towards strengthening joint Arab action. Regarding the outcomes of these meetings, al-Alawi explained that the meetings of the Ministerial Economic and Social Council on Monday and Tuesday focused on developmental, economic and social aspects. As for the delegates meeting yesterday, Wednesday, and the foreign ministers meeting today, Thursday, they are preparing draft recommendations and decisions for the Baghdad Declaration at the conclusion of the summit meeting, which will cover comprehensive political, technical and economic aspects. In addition to the Palestinian issue and support for Gaza, there are also Iraqi and Arab initiatives that we expect to be approved and reflected in the formulation of the draft Baghdad Declaration at the conclusion of the meetings of Arab leaders and kings next Saturday. He added, the timing of the meetings and the circumstances in Iraq and the region provide great opportunities to work with our brothers to enhance joint cooperation, confront the challenges facing the Arab world politically and security-wise, and the state of instability in a number of Arab countries, as well as enhance Arab efforts to combat extremism and terrorism. Increase Arab investments and partnerships, implement joint projects, provide Arab food security, and develop important sectors. He pointed out that Iraq's leadership of the Arab Group for a full year, as well as the Economic Development Summit, as Iraq will lead the work of the Economic and Social Council for 4 years, will provide great opportunities to work with our brothers. Gold rebounds slightly ahead of fresh U.S. indicators, money and business economy news. Follow-up gold prices rose slightly in early trading Thursday as investors seized the opportunity after the yellow metal hit a one-month low in the previous session. Markets awaited U.S. Producer Price Index data for further clues on the direction of the economy. Spot gold rose 0.2% to $3,183.20 per ounce by 0033 GMT. U.S. gold futures fell 0.1% to $3,185.60. According to Reuters data, spot gold fell in the previous session to its lowest level since April 10 after a trade agreement between Washington and Beijing eased the trade war between the world's two largest economies. Sharp drop in oil prices. Time, the 15th of May 2025, 9 hours 7 minutes and 9 seconds. Read 1875 times. Economic Al-Farad News. Oil prices fell sharply during Asian trading on Thursday. The decline came after a report that Iran had expressed openness to a nuclear agreement with U.S. President Donald Trump, while data showing an unexpected rise in U.S. crude oil inventories raised concerns about oversupply. Brent crude futures due in June reached $65.04 per barrel, while West Texas Intermediate crude futures fell to $61.62 per barrel. The dollar continues to rise in Baghdad and Erbil. Economy, 11:33 May 15, 2025. Mawazin News. Baghdad. The US dollar exchange rate rose on Thursday morning in the markets of Baghdad and Erbil. The dollar price rose on the Al-Khifa and Al-Harithia stock exchanges to 142,400 Iraqi dinars for every $100, while yesterday, Wednesday, it recorded 142,350 dinars for every $100. Selling prices in exchange shops in the local markets in Baghdad rose, with the selling price reaching 143,500 Iraqi dinars for every $100, and the buying price reaching 141,500 dinars for every $100. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.